Everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the building pop-up diorama set from extreme-sets.com. Now, if you're not familiar with these diorama sets from Extreme, these are basically three-dimensional, made of cardboard, diorama type sets that are great for using in toy photography and such. This particular one is a little bit unique because it actually creates a two-story type building. Now it comes packaged in this pretty standardized packaging that we see with all these sets. It's a brown box. On the front you've got the name of the set. You've also got this little window so you can see some of the wall pieces inside. And then on the other side you've just got the extreme-sets.com logo. Okay, so let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's what you get when you take it out of the packaging. You get these roof pieces. These are the side pieces, and you get 4 of these pieces, and then you get the actual roof. It looks like an top of a roof building, and then you get the wall pieces, and you get 4 of these. Now this is again a 2-story building, so this actually folds together. So if you want, just for like display purposes, you can kind of set it down and display it like folded like this. But it's meant to be again a 2-story building, so it does open up. So you get 4 of those pieces. This is the front. You get this little toy store. It's actually kind of a weird place you would find a toy store, but it's kind of cool. It fits, since we're using this with action figures and stuff. I think that was the idea of it. And then of course you've got the Extreme Sets. It's the Extreme Sets toy store. So pretty cool, nice detailing with that. And then you get, side alley pieces with a garage door and a regular door, sliding door, and of course graffiti all over the place. And another which is just kind of a wall. The second story is like windows. You get windows like boarded up and stuff. And then the final piece that you get with this is a 3-dimensional door, and this you just fold together. It's pretty easy, and you can take this and you can set it on top of the building once you have it fully assembled on the roof, so it looks like it's a roof entrance. Or you can set it off to the side and it can be a side alley entrance. And again, it just makes a 3-dimensional piece, and you just fold it and fit it together. Now if you're not familiar with these Extreme sets, they are made with a thick cardboard, and basically how they work is you've got on one side you've got these little tabs that stick out, and then on the other side you've got little slits. And so what you do is you just slide the slits into these, or you slide the tabs into these slits, and it creates the wall. And then you can kind of fold them or bend them so that they create, 3-dimensional looking walls and such. Now this one, because it is a 2-story building and you get this kind of fold in the middle of the piece already, it does make it a little more difficult. You've got 4 tabs and 4 slits on each side, so it does make it a little more difficult to get these slid in. With other sets that I've looked at are a little more simpler than this one, but it's worth the effort because again you get this kind of tall 2-story building, which is cool. Now the final thing you'll need to do is put the roof together, and this is probably the most difficult part of putting this set together, mainly because there's so many pieces that you've got to kind of connect together. You've got these 4 side pieces, and then you've got the roof piece, and you have to kind of bend these down, and trying to get all the little tabs slid in and fit tightly again is a little bit of a challenge. You can also go, if you need some help, a little tutorial, you can go to their website extreme-sets.com. But like I said, just be wary that this is probably the most difficult part of putting this thing together. Okay, so here's a look at the set fully put together, and you can see it's pretty tall. And it looks like a 2-story building in New York City or someplace like that. Now, this thing measures about 21 inches in height and about 19 inches across. Now if you take that 3-dimensional door piece and set it on the rooftop, it adds about 11 inches to the set. You can also take this door piece and set it off to the side. It works well as a side alley door. Now with the roof, you got some nice display space, so you can set some figures up here on the roof. You can also put that 3-dimensional door piece, which I'll show you in just a moment. And you do get a little bit of gappage between the corners on here. At least with mine, I haven't been able to get it without the gaps there. But still, it's pretty solid. You don't have to worry about it breaking or anything. So I do like that. So the building looks pretty good. It looks like an old rundown building. I do like, you've got the graffiti on the windows and everything. And then for the second story, you've just got some worn looking shutters and a brick wall, which is nice. So on the sides of the building, you've got various doors, like a garage door and a regular door, and you've got various windows, more of the closed windows with the shutters that look worn out, and then you've got some boarded up windows, and you've got graffiti throughout the building. So this building definitely looks like it's in an area of town that's not so friendly. This set definitely scales nicely with figures like the 6-inch Marvel Legends. And if you remove the roof, then you can open up and position the walls in different settings, so you can create different looks for this building. You can give a more alley look to it, like we've seen with other sets. Okay, so that's my review. So overall, I think this is a really cool set. I really like the two-story building. I think it works well with 6-inch figures. Now, it is a little bit more difficult to put together than some of the other sets I've worked with from Extreme Sets, mainly because it's 2 stories, and especially with like getting the roof on, it's kind of difficult at first to get that roof on. But once you do get it together, it stays together pretty solid, and it's a good thick cardboard. So as long as you take care of it, I don't think you have to worry about it ripping or tearing or disintegrating over time. It's definitely a well-made set, even though it's made with cardboard. Now this set, along with the other sets that they make, are available on their website at extreme-sets.com. You can also pick these up at places like Big Bad Toy Store. We'll have a full image gallery up at toynewseye.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, I'll catch you later.